asked you, Olga. I can learn more by observing Adol as he advances his exploration. Besides, I'm the only one who can help him by planting prayer tree saplings. I need you to cover for me while I'm gone so I can find out what happens to Eternia. Is this the key you're looking for?
Yeah, that's it, alright. I don't know what you did, but that was amazing. I can't believe my eyes. You didn't even use essence equipment. That was all of your own essence. Who are you?
I'm Mia. There's a little mark on the screen. I love Dana's animations. I'm pretty good at hide and seek myself, so just leave it to me. I did not get that mark on this one. What is this place? What an elaborate ruin. It looks like some sort of sanctuary. I never knew this existed beneath the stupa. Continue through this stage.
What is this? Here! I can't get out! Someone help! Hit it! I just hit it! No, that was more like something echoing straight through my heart. Could that be the spirit's voice?
Sounded a tiny bit like Altina if she talked like that.
Treasure chest! Right there!
Anger attacker, that's what you're called? Who gets called anger attacker?
Here, hit it!
Take these. Oh.
Hit it! Here!
Ow, okay.
Right there!
Ow, really?
Is that all? Here!
Yeah,
Hit it! Come on!
screw you. Messing with me like that. Excuse me? At least I get a confirmation on your voice to know you were a woman. Finally, I am free! And you also, at least I can confirm that is a woman's name too. I thought Genya could still be confirmed, could be a guy's name, I don't know. I know not who you are, but I thank you all the same. What? An Eternian? She's a lively spirit. My name is Dana. I'm glad you're safe. I'm Amy. I am known as the Spirit of Possessions. I apologize. I am not the best around people. That's okay. Possession. As I recall, there are spirits which dwell on items and essence equipment. Maybe she had a bad experience with people in the past. Oh, may I ask you a question? Have you seen a little girl around here? She might have passed through recently. A little girl? I've been focused on gathering possessions and not seen anyone. I see. I was wandering around here searching for any possessions I might come across. I did not expect such a dreadful trap to be set near the beautiful glass orb. Had you not been near, I could have faded away. Ah, I know! I may be a simple spirit who collects possessions, but I wish to repay you. Please, take this possession with you. It's very, very, very rare. I've heard that spirits sometimes have powerful treasures. Ah, well, I have those as well. Let me see what I am willing to part with. That'll be good. Incredible. This medicine has been infused with essence. Are you sure I can have this? Yes, you saved my life after all. But I require payment for any future transactions, understand? We spirit fancy jewels known as essence fragments. Should you have any, I will trade you items in exchange. Thank you. I haven't found that little girl yet, but this spirit should be helpful in the future. I explore this ruin for possessions each and every day. Should you desire a possession, please come to me, Dana.
Yes! Great job!
The virtue is increased, so now we have a shop.
Ooh, I would definitely be saving up for the Tempest Elixir.
Welcome!
That's poison.
Yeah, we gotta save up for that. My possessions are very, very valuable. Understand? I will not lower my prices.
Welcome! Thank you! Hello! Thank you!
Trying to figure out the voice. It kind of sounded a bit like Altina's voice actress, but then for a second it sounded like Shirley, so I don't know. Ah, back off. Level up. Oh wow, I actually just figured out, like, this could be, like, the perfect thing for level grinding. Because I do stuff like this, and it would actually really help out for the future.
Where have you wandered off to this time?
Oh, how did you know?
Well, you've been gone for a while. I'm running out of excuses
Sorry. Don't worry. I'll take care of this quickly.
And once again, videos fail to actually upload. It just keeps screwing with me. Wait. What the fuck? Wait, what? Huh? Damn it, YouTube Studio, stop changing! I hate that YouTube and YouTube Studio, like, keep constantly changing when they were fine how they were. It gets annoying. Okay, let's see. The best way to deal with this. This guy is farther away, so we deal with him first. I hit you because you don't be able to. Oh wait, I've misjudged everything. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Is he gonna die now, or? Oh, okay, that didn't exactly make sense. They're always saying those same words with their skills. Hit it or right there. It's like, why you gotta say that? I see a wind tunnel. And no dialogue. I want to go to the wind tunnel. I mean, my objective seems to be over this way. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go there just yet. I probably have no other choice.
I can't.
You can. Okay, maybe it can. Alright, can we do it again, turn off? Yeah, okay, so we can't go that way. We can't go that way. Is there a boss in there? Hey, Amy. Oh, there must be a boss in there. No wonder. I assume this boss fight won't be too hard, because, well, Dana is pretty strong. Where did you come from? Now, how can you play the what was the theme? The Crimson Haired Warrior? Like, that's Adel's theme. How can you play that here? This must be the garden of the sanctuary. If that little girl wandered in here, she could be in danger. Forgive me, but I must defeat you. Okay, let's see. way too close on that. I didn't want to do this yet, but whatever. We're doing it now. That's how you know he's going to his second phase. No, don't get hit by the fire. I don't even actually know how I dodged that one. I don't like that you can stagger him because it really throws me off. Close. Very close. Why the fuck are these episodes just not wanting to upload anymore? Like, I keep getting a notification, the episode just failed to upload. Oh god. What kind of asshole do you think you are? Screw that guy. You kidding me? He hit me with the six dash combo. I did dodge it all, but oh my god. Jeez Louise, man. Whew. It's like I'm thinking, alright, he's gonna do it 3 times. He's like, no, let me add a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, maybe a 7th? Nah. Oh my god. What a dickhead. Stun duration. I mean, I almost stunned him. Freaking kidding me, man?
An archival monolith. It looks quite old, too. I wonder how long this has been here. It still works.
What the hell?
Impressive. What is this?
That looks like technology. I guess I'm doing this. In the beginning was the sage. Or, yeah, I think. The sage, a wise man of enduring intelligence, embarked on a long journey when he discovered a colossal tree. Seating himself at the foot of the tree, the sage began to meditate, and in his trance, a mysterious power was revealed to him,
the sage could read the wind as easily as a bird. He achieved mastery over the elements of fire and water. He could even see future events yet to occur in distant lands. The sage had tapped into the power which governed the very laws of nature, and he saw fit to call it essence. When the sage returned to his homeland, he used essence to drive out the saurians that threatened his people. Freed from the threat that plagued them for so long, peace had finally come to the sage's homeland. The people honored the sage, learned from him the art of essence, and with it, achieved untold prosperity. With his newfound influence, the sage assembled his people and established a nation. So it was that his radiance, White King Auchi, became the first king of Eternia.
Is this the founding of Eternia? This account seems slightly different from the story we were told as children. I thought the Light King came from an area near the Great Tree.
Which version of events is true, I wonder?
Huh?
What's this hyper-go-lucky Altina doing here?
Don't they say facts are often stranger than fiction?
What are you doing down here?
I certainly think that's true. Yep. Hello, lady.
What is this?
Did Sia send you to come find me?
Ah, another EO. Except this one seems full of emotion. I bet nobody even knows what I'm talking about.
You must be the girl who was playing hide and seek. I finally found you.
Found me? No, I just came out of hiding for you. You must be pretty good to make it all the way here. But that's still not good enough to catch me.
So you must be EO. I feel like I've met her somewhere before. I know you're playing hide and seek, but you still shouldn't have come in here. Come along. I'll take you back home.
Huh? Nah, I want to play some more. But if you're gonna be all pushy about it, then I guess I'll go with you.
Yeah, that's mischievous as hell.
Today's gonna be so much fun.
I can tell this kid's gonna be trouble in the future.
On second thought, wait. That would be best, since I need to get her out of here. But afterward, I need to check the spot where I saw that swordsman.
Well, aren't you thinking super hard about something?
Well, regardless, we have to go back up to the surface. Stay close and follow me, EO.
Hold on a sec. Say, what do you suppose that is over there?
A door?
Don't you want to check it out? Let's take a closer look at it before we go back.
Honestly, EO, I guess I'm a little curious about it too. This sanctuary might run deeper than I thought. Just a quick look, okay?
That devilish, mischievous
But
smile.
even if there is more to this place, I'm only taking you as far as that door.
Yay! Let's go!
I got my suspicions about you, kid. Aw, Fooey. Io may be cute, but she is quite odd for a little girl. Look at these words engraved in the door. They're written in Old Eternian. Only the virtuous may enter. I wonder what that means. I'm not sure either. Maybe it will only open under the right conditions. Anyway, I'm sorry, but this is as far as we're going. Let's get out of here. Mia is worried about you. You're right. Okay, let's go back. I see. So what kind of virtue level do I need here? Yana has... What? Donna has the health of of the year of bullshit. Return to the surface? Yes. Why was the first option cancel?
Aw, I didn't think I was gonna lose this bad at hide and seek. Looks like I'm the champion today. I'm gonna challenge you again tomorrow. Come on, you guys. You both really worried me. I was this close to getting the guards to go look for you. Okay. Sorry, I got a little carried away. I didn't think it'd end up being such a big deal.
Still, you're lucky to have people who worry about you. Don't ever forget that.
Maiden. Yeah.
Mia, don't cause too much trouble for Sia. Always be nice to her, okay?
Yep, I will. I definitely learned my lesson this time. From now on, the only time I'll make Sia cry is when I tell her scary stories about the Requiem Festival. Mia? Okay, then I'll tell you the scariest story I know. It's an ancient story about an immortal guardian. Stop it, you guys! Thanks for today, Maiden. Here, take this. It's treasure that me and Sia found.
Oof.
Are you sure? Isn't this important?
It's okay, really. Right, Sia? Yes. If we look together, I'm sure we can find more of them.
Okay. Then I'm happy to accept this. Thank you, Mia and Sia.
No problem. Thanks for looking out for us. Okay, we're gonna go back to our mom. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Yes! Great job!
Twin sisters. How heartwarming. Now then, Io. I think it would be best if you went straight home. Do you need me to escort you? I'm not that little, you know. Besides, I'm in the middle of looking for something. Looking for something? I can help you if you'd like. That's okay. I've been looking for it for a while now, but I think I've nearly found it. Is that so? I'm not sure I understand, but can you at least promise me you'll go home before it gets dark? Yep, I will. I think I'll just wander around this area for a bit. You don't need to worry about me. Okay, I promise I won't worry. Now then, I need to head to the crystal near the temple. Adol, wait for me.
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm like falling asleep out here.
I want to explore the sanctuary crypt again. Don't you want to know what's down there, huh? Well, I am curious, but I can't take you there with me. Aw, come on, I want to go too. No, that place is too dangerous to bring a child, and you can't go there alone either. Fine. Sia worries a lot, and she's kind of a doofus, but she's still my adorable little sister. As her big sister, it's my responsibility to look out for her. Yep. Mia, stop getting your clothes so messy all the time. Mom's gonna get mad, you know. That's got nothing to do with anything.
I don't think there's anything else missing around town. Hopefully not. I know I didn't go all the way to that one area. Oh, we can just open the hidden passage without having to do the whole puzzle. I want to go all the way over here, just in case there's something that we could possibly miss. Nope, okay. Have no reason to go there. Great. Do I keep opening the wrong things? Let's go. I wonder how much longer it's gonna take for things to escalate like crazy.
In that case,
We can get some rest.
Yes.
Please, open a path for Adol. okay, Adel?
Oh,
Wow, this is incredible. It's almost like the trees are trying to prevent the bridge from collapsing.
Now we can keep going!
It's one thing to hear you guys describe this, but it's another thing entirely to actually see it.
It seems that Dana is trying to help me from the past. I'm not sure how, but... could that really be true?
That must mean she's aware of Adel's actions too. Either way, now we can move on.
Yes, let's go to the Temple of the Great Tree.
Yeah.
Back to Adel. I pretty much figured that her actions would change the future. Okay.
What is this building, Father?
it's the mountain gate that leads to the temple.
Appears to be an altar.
People here must have worshipped that big tree, just like Adol said.
Ah, here we are.
The Temple of the Great Tree. We could see this from the mountain, but now it's right here in front of us.
I bet this old place was a thing of beauty back in its heyday.
It's so quiet here.
This place is likely a nesting ground for beasts and primordials. I wonder if that tree behind the temple is the Great Tree of Origins. Let's get a closer look.
Right. What if I don't wanna? What was that? There are fish here? Someone said something. Ah, fish. Bullshit.
Alright.
Start fishing, Hummel.
I can't wait to see what I caught. Alright. So far, so good.
I've got you now, boy.
Sad.
Did he just say this is kinda sad? What, are you not proud of your fishing skills, boy?